What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? We're going both. We're going horizontal and vert. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going both ways. We're going both ways. Pause if necessary. Let's see. Again, we're about to get into it. Some Indiana Jones. We're gonna post this. We're gonna post this. Yes, sir.
Night. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Joelathon, sir.
Good night, Brandon.
Good to see you actually come out the room.
I was out the room a long time though.
Sure you were, bro. Sure you were.
Bro, when I was playing Monster Hunter,
I didn't see that. Where was I at?
bro.
Oh, this is where I was at Tanea's graduation. Must have been.
Must have been.
All right, I gotta watch my puppy because she is right here by my wheel. I don't know why she's always like that. Is y'all puppies like that? If y'all got dogs, is that what y'all do too? All right, like I said, we're about to get this started. This will be my first time playing Indiana Jones. I have yet to play Indiana Jones, y'all. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be different for me. It's gonna be a different type of vibe because I haven't played this yet. Hawk, what's good, bro? What is up? Yeah, it's been my first time, y'all. The lit is truly gonna be my first time playing this one, so should be fun. I've been hearing some good things about the game, and like I haven't been keeping up like I should on a lot of things. So, like I said, it's nice to get on. It's nice to stream. Said I heard the game is good. Yeah, that's what I heard too. Never played it though. Yeah, we're about to learn today. We're about to learn today. I'm just gonna take the video and post it in a Discord. Post it on Twitter, and then we'll get it started. What's been good with you though, Hawk? What's been up to, bro? There's been a lot of graduations. Um, my son just graduated. My niece and nephew just graduated as well. So I've been going to a pretty good amount of graduations and stuff like that as of late. That's kind of like it's kind of been my thing lately. Let's see. My bad, y'all. Like I said, I'm trying to get this right. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So yes, bear with me, bear with me. Salute to the Spurs, by the way. Um, Spurs Western Conference champions. New York Knicks Eastern Conference champions. I know some people are probably thinking the Spurs are gonna run away with it, but I think it's actually gonna be really, really good series. I think what the Knicks have that the Oklahoma City Thunder did not have is two actual big bodies to throw at Wimby. The problem that Wimby had against the Denver Nuggets was the frame of Nikola Jokic. I don't know if Robinson is still injured, but that's who he has to deal with on the defensive end. He got to deal with a physical Mitchell Robinson and a physical Carl Anthony Towns. That's gonna give Wimby some problems, I think. So we'll see how that goes, though. We'll definitely see how that series plays out. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a very close series. Could be another 7 game series. Could be. Y'all can let me know y'all thoughts though. Almost done, y'all. My bad. almost there. Definitely want to hear more from y'all though. Said there's a hold on. Said just grinding MLB. There's a pack glitch, so I've been grinding that. Nice. Got like 600 packs in the past hour. Dang, that sounds like a grip, bruh. That sounds like a grizzip. Golly. Said a series will be close, but Spurs win. That's kind of how I feel too. The only thing that got me skeptical about that, bro, is the fact that the Knicks haven't won in so long, and with the Spurs being such a young team, I think that's gonna make it very, very close call, and probably some bias. I think there's gonna be some bias. A lot of terrible, terrible calls are gonna come about. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. Most disappointing about this last game was Chet. Chet really I'm highly disappointed in Chet. Almost this whole series, very disappointed in Chet. I feel like he shriveled up anytime it came to him and Wemby, bro. Like I feel like, yeah, I'm disappointed. Only took 2 shots the entire game. Only 2 shots, Chet. Come on, bro. So I'm not worried about Wemby since Hartenstein was grabbing him and his jersey all series long. Yo, that's Hartenstein though, but that's only one person really. One person that's act like close to his size doing that. Imagine 2-3 people bodies doing that to you, and they have bigger frames than you, and you can't just bump them and bully them like you did Chet. Hartenstein is not a great perimeter defender really. Karl-Anthony Towns is. So Karl-Anthony Towns being able to defend them beyond the 3-point line and still having a big body. Wemby's gonna have to try and take advantage with his speed, but if they got Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson in the game at the same time, like he tried to get past Karl-Anthony Towns. Now you gotta deal with Mitchell Robinson. Like that's gonna be too much physicality, and that's gonna wear Wemby down. So it's gonna be a different type of series. So I think he's gonna depend more on his shot. I feel like that's what's gonna happen this series. Castle's a great defender, but the size and speed of Jalen Brunson, like that's gonna be a tough guard for Castle. But Castle's a really great defender. He's a really great defender. So they can't triple team Wemby since everyone else. Hold up. Spurs being young aren't an issue. They proved it this playoff run. Said, they can't triple team Wemby since everyone else will be open. They're not going to triple team Wemby. That's the thing. They're not going to triple team Wemby. I think it's going to be a one-on-one defense with Karl-Anthony Towns on Wemby. My thing is, if he drives past Karl-Anthony Towns can leave that up to Mitchell Robinson to handle that, and he'd be able to guard whomever else he needs to step out to on the perimeter, whether it's Champagnie or who else would they probably have out there? Vassell. So yeah, he'll be able to step out and at least put a hand up. Said plus Wemby is 6 inches taller than Cat on the perimeter. Wemby can still shoot over anyone. I mean that's true, but he can still bother that shot though. So Castle's locking up SGA. Brunson will have a hard time. No, Brunson will, but I think Brunson is a slicker dribble and driver than SGA is. And honestly, I think Brunson can shoot the three ball better than SGA too. So that's what's going to give Castle problems. He ain't truly have to worry about SGA shooting too many threes because that's not what SGA does. SGA goes into the paint and he gets his buckets off of fouls and things of that nature. Brunson's going to be a whole different beast. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. But Castle is going to be a great defender, great player to have on Brunson. I definitely look to see how they're going to handle that though. It's either going to be a close series or else Spurs are going to blow them out. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be a close series, or Spurs are going to blow them out. But yeah, I think it can go. Like I said, I feel like it can go to a game seven. The first two games is really gonna show it, which way it's gonna go. Um, where OKC made their mistake at really is trying to bring Jalen Williams back into the series twice. They shouldn't have did that. Game six, leave Jay Williams out. We already know he's kind of hurt. He's kind of injured. Why bring him in? Like, just in case y'all make it to the finals, save him for that. Save him for that. Like, y'all brought him in for all the wrong reasons. That was the wrong time to try and bring him in. This is the wrong series to try to bring him in. And then, yeah, they had a couple injuries too. Um, what's his name? What's the other dude's name? I forget the other guy's name who got injured. Um, was it McCall? Hey, I forget his name, but he was another great. Uh, um, yeah, Mitchell. There you go, AJ Mitchell. AJ Mitchell was a great side with SGA. Him getting injured really hurt them too, because that was another person who could really hit shots and also could get to the lane and draw attention. I feel like McCain is more of a really like a set shooter. They was not allowing that man to get set. Lou Dort was out there for defense. So now if no one's scoring, now he's a liability on offense. So we're gonna keep it at moderate. Brightness is cool. Great series though. It was a really great series. Just so many different mistakes that was made down the line, and SGA really had to work his butt off. My bad, y'all. Let's get to it. We here. My fault. Turn my monitor up one more. Okay, I can kind of walk off path a little bit. It looks really good, graphically speaking. You know, look at the textures right there. I mean, you can literally like, that's good. That's really good. Again, this is good. It's kind of open, so I can kind of go off track. I can't talk to nobody else. So I got 3 people with me. See, it looks better than I expected. Yeah, nah, yeah, it looks really good. It definitely does.
Señor, Vitos could be watching us. Vitos don't like intruders. Relax.
He was scared like a little beezy. He's screaming like a little girl. He's sweating. can walk through the water if I want to. Cool. That sounded close. It's a boat. Is that a monkey? That is a monkey. Ah! Ah! Out the way. Warriors of the Clouds. My journey through the ruins of the Chachapoyan culture by Mare Smirnova.
This was Forrestal's fate. Why did they leave these things behind? I think they were intent on coming back.
I can't get this medical kit. Nope, guess not. Can't keep going through that way either. Alright, so let's figure out what we gotta do next. Let's go. Let's see what's over here real quick. Okay. An arrow, a dart. Okay.
Vidas in here. Poison still fresh, 3 days.
It's poisonous.
Following us. We think that we were here. They would have killed us.
Something gonna be in front of him. Okay. Yeah, I thought once he put that drink down, someone's gonna be right in front of him. Okay. Like you can really lift it. Really? Okay. South America, 1936. Oh, he was gonna try to kill us?
The temple is a person.
He put out that gun for what? What was he gonna do with that gun, yo? Was he gonna try to smoke me? He was gonna try to smoke us? He could have used use that gun? Why we ain't keep it?
This is it. This is where Forrestal cashed in. Friend of yours. A competitor. He was good. He was very, very good.
Senor, nobody has come out of there alive. Please.
He just said you first in your scary. Oh shoot. Oh heck no. Nah. That's crazy. Yo, that made me feel like something. That made me feel like something was on.
Stop. Stay out of the way.
Woo.
Forrestal. It was. Just not good enough. Peaceful thing to do.
Oh heck no. Woo. He's like, get your hands off me. Said, stop being a weenie.
Sorry, there is nothing to fear here.
Uh-oh. We know what's about to happen here.
It scares me.
Whew.
That did it.
Ah.
Really? Shouldn't do that again.
Oh, I think I get it. getting there. Oh, shoot. All right.
That did it.
I get it. Well, I hope I get it. I'm not too sure what I messed up there. Maybe it was some more spots and I didn't pay enough attention to it. I think that's what it was. Yeah. I just ran through like, oops. Like it was the thing to do. I don't see any other spots up here. Oh, shoot. Here we go. What? Oh, that's right. All right, my bad. I gotta whip it. Whip it real good.
Give me the whip.
Hurry up, bro.
Okay, I know. Give me the whip.
Adios, senor.
Oh, you son of a Trisket. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Dang. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. There you go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That's cold. Other dude tried to shoot him. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Adios, Mira.
Missed the ball. Oh.
There. It's over there.
And then you did use it. I learned to hate you in the last 10 years. Where the hell were you? Damn it, don't shoot me down here, mother!
Ah. Did I really trip? It was all a dream. I used to be Word Up magazine.
Devil.
Marshall College, Connecticut, USA, 1937.
Someone getting spelled out.
Jefferson. Oh, map. Campus overview. Map guides you to your next objective. Okay. Whoa. The heck is this?
All right, pal. Can't sleep.
Golly.
Who the hell are you?
Big Victor Wembanyama looking mother. Oh.
You asked for it. Whatever you're up to, pal. It ends now.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, sucker?
Get back a punch for a little guy. Is that the best you got? Gotcha.
The small man never shuts up.
Indiana? I wondered where you got to. What happened?
Where did he go? Who? The giant.
I didn't see any giant.
I caught someone breaking into the museum. He was tall.
Really tall.
He took something.
Did you see his face?
Yeah, I did.
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
Latin. Well, that is a novelty.
I'll work this. Need to find out what he took.
Yes, right now. This display case has been ransacked. Is there anything missing?
Let's have a look.
Look at this mess. Exhibits are all over the floor.
No, I think it's gonna be going that way. Want to find something where it's broken glass or something.
That case came from this display case. We should find them all and see what we can.
Mr. Jones, come here, please. The manual containing the game instructions. Press pause, then select game instructions. A game manual. Just want to look carefully into the glass. So there's something like a pedestal or something like that that's no longer there. There it is. No. Okay, I would have thought it'd be something right there. Like the glass is broken, something's missing, it looked like. Oh. This part's open too. Look, there's something here missing. Is there something on this rock? No. MD, what's good, bro? Said, whoa, you're alive. Yes, sir. Always. Always alive. What's been up with you, bro? Oh, this was broken too, so nothing here either? Come on. Alright, let's go back to the other room. You found something, bro?
Look at this mess. Exhibits are all over the floor.
Ah.
Ancient Egyptian, obviously. A depiction of best step. Terracotta. Like the Babylonian emperor. Look at this. Ugaritic letters.
Look at it. They must be from
Yes.
Rough Shamba.
That's why the placed them in
Funerary
the
match.
cabinet. Okay. What's this? Okay, so I guess I gotta put these in the right spots. Mass. It doesn't go in any of those spots. I just had that one. That's you, right? I think so.
So, that's where the belief belonged.
Did you say that's not where it belongs? I think you said that's not where it belongs.
This isn't right.
No, it's not right. I think that's right. Let's see. He said, why am I not surprised? Says, oh Lord, you bought another game. You lost a finishing game bet. I gave enough chances. By the way, the audio isn't coming on the stream. It's coming from the monitor. Oh. Alright, thank you for that heads up, bro. Let me fix that right now. Alright, let's see how it sounds now. Hopefully that sounds better. Yo. Yo. Alright, let me know if that's better. Let's see. Definitely gonna go right there.
And Bastet statue goes in the Egyptian section.
Looks right, indeed.
Alright, is that better? Egyptian section. Where's the Egyptian section? Now I know we saw on the other side here there was a couple of windows or spots open. but I don't think it was anything to where we could put these down at. All right. No, so yeah, it's got to be over there. Is that much better? All right, cool. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I definitely did lose the bet. I gotta find a data where I can give out a gift card to whoever wins. Gotta put some names in the hat.
What a mess.
No.
No, I think that's for something else, Indiana.
No, the display has a Syrian flag. This thing isn't from Syria.
Right, Indiana.
No, we should try something else.
Wonder what?
I don't see where some of these things go. Like, I really don't. Ivory case. It's like this duck, like. Where in the heck? Definitely not there.
No. I don't think this was a votive offering.
Agreed.
Duck went here? Right, Marcus?
Right.
Okay. Alright, cool. Let me see. You can't, how can you tell? Like, I'm literally just guessing right now. It says, don't overthink it. You were in the right spot. So look at the pictures. Alright, I'm gonna do my best here.
No, this isn't right.
I'm looking at the pictures and I feel like I'm doing horribly.
Ah, well done, Indiana. So, is everything back?
Yeah, I feel like
Not
I'm
quite.
doing horrible.
Or what's missing?
He said, there you go. I don't know how I figured it out.
Nice
I just
W.
did it.
003.
But thank you.
What was that?
Seaway expedition. He took the cat mummy, Marcus. But why?
Yeah, why did you do that? What you been up to though, MD? Puzzle completed.
The thief may have left a clue to their identity.
Yeah. Let's keep looking.
Investigate the theft. Alright.
I saw that smashed window down the corridor from your office. Perhaps that is where he got out.
Okay.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this mess before Monday.
He's a talker.
Remember
isn't
that
he?
time the doctoral student snuck pigs into Dawson's office?
Ah, yes. I suppose it could be worse.
Alright, we're on the right path.
How did they get out? The front doors were locked. Broken window.
Marcus?
Maybe.
Help me out here.
Marcus, get over here.
Come, Indiana.
Get over here. Do it now.
Oh, don't mention it.
That's B to jump and grab the ledges. Ooh, there it is. Got that giant's medallion.
A pendant, is it?
Must have got caught when he left through the window.
Pendant, whatever.
Let's retire to your office and figure
I
this
want to jump out the
Good
window.
idea. Somebody sure went to a lot of trouble to steal a cat mummy.
It was a beautiful piece. You found it in Seaward, didn't you?
Yeah, 6 weeks ago. There's something about that dig.
Let's see what's this drawing. Interesting.
We can work this out in your office, Indiana.
I can't read that writing.
Let's mull this over in your
Let's see what we got here.
That looks Catholic to you, doesn't it?
It's the sigil of the Vatican's secret archive, if I'm not mistaken.
This isn't just about a cat mummy, Marcus.
What are you
What's
going
it
to
about,
do,
then?
Indiana?
I've been good, just keeping busy.
I'll need my
Salute,
classes
salute.
covered, of course.
Indiana,
Dawson seems the likely choice. Maybe Kittredge?
oh, look. Someone's left you a gift.
Wow. What a
How
pink
long has that
bow.
been in there?
I haven't opened this suitcase for a year.
Wow.
Not since Cairo.
Was you out
You aren't going to
vacationing with your
open it?
baby? Huh? Were you out there vacationing with your baby, your wifey? Huh? I don't think I opened this suitcase since me and Asia Wilson went on vacation to get away from Bam. I think that's the last time I seen that note. Or it was when I visited Rakia Jackson to make sure she was okay from her injury and almost ready for basketball again. No. This is when I met up with Bria. Never mind, we're gonna keep that to ourselves. That's a wonderful journal. Has the pink bow and everything on it. So big salute to that. Gimme.
It's a beautiful journal, isn't it?
Open it.
Who's it from?
We're about to find out. It's either Asia, Rakia, or Marion.
Doesn't say.
Marion's note. Let's remove the note. This is why you don't finish games. He said, bro, open the damn book.
What are you packing? And just where are you planning on going?
Let's
Only the
see.
essentials.
Cavalry Prologue says press minus then R to browse the journal. Alright, boom. And R. Okay. Okay, the adventures begin. The giant burglar left behind let's see, notes. Marshall College. Y to inspect. Okay, go back. Marshall College. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, I get it now. I see it. That's cool. Alright. Zoom in. Nice. Alright, cool. That's what's up. Alright. Thanks for holding the door for me, bro.
You know, you can talk to me, Indiana, about Marion.
There's nothing to say, Marcus.
Okay, medallion inspected. Alright, I need gramophone. Gramophone
This'll be a
record.
nice gift.
Okay.
She rang me. Did I tell you?
Rhythm and Blues
2
series, a
months
superior
back,
recording.
you left
Okay.
Seaward.
Okay. So I need you. You're going in there with me as well. And now I need the bullwhip. Where's my bullwhip? There it is. Wham.
She was at her wit's end with you. I didn't know
Boom.
what to say.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
Oh, cat
She had
mummy
one.
photograph. Where is it? Boom, there it is.
Was setting out on another foolhardy escapade is
All
not
right,
going
close
to
the
make
suitcase.
matters better.
Suitcase closed.
Though I must admit I am intrigued. Why would the
Bro,
Vatican
open it down.
want your cat mummy?
Exactly.
You gotta be a little bit more
And
patient.
there's only one way to
Ziggy,
find
all
out.
right? This has
Come
gotta
now,
bring in a little
Indiana,
bit of
you
comedy
can't
relief
travel
to
to
the
Italy.
seriousness.
The college would never sanction leave for this. Not in the middle of
bit.
midterms. I mean,
Marcus, what's done is done. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to the Siwa expedition, but it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
and when you got back, she wasn't there.
You trying to hurt my feelings?
I gotta go.
Can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
You're right, bro. But I'm running this time.
Watch me.
Appreciate you, Brody.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
My friend, stop. Vatican not safe. Stop. We'll wait for you at village steps. Stop. Subtlety is a virtue. Stop. Antonio.
We might end it here at Rome, and then I'll get on again soon. I'll tell you guys what's been going on in a little bit. We'll get to a good spot, what we can call it, and I'll give you guys an update on a few things.
Village steps.
All right, boom. That's where it's saving it right there. All right, cool. All right, so just a quick update. So, I started recording a workout series because I started back my workouts. 3 straight days working out again. Today I took a day off. Even though I might hit some stomach crunches later on before I go to bed, officially go to bed. But yeah, I pretty much just started back working out. It's gonna be a workout journey that I post very soon. I just gotta record my I don't want to call it a confessional, but just, you know, Bernie Mac show style record. You know, just letting you guys know the exercises that I'm doing, how consistently I'm doing it, the reps, the sets, the shape I'm trying to get back into. So that's what's been going on recently. The show is going to be called 1C Slim Down and Muscle Up. So that's going to be the name of the series. I do plan on going live a few times when I do my workouts. So, you know, if you guys want to see like a live version of how I do it and what I do, you can see that. I was talking to my doctor because he said I might have some like degenerative things going on within my knee. So he told me I need to get some less weight on it. So his first suggestion was lose weight. He called me fat, y'all. He called me fat. He said, yeah, you're no longer 1C slim, you're 1C thick, and you need to slim down. So he said I probably need to lose like 30 pounds. I weigh like 181. I'm 5'6", I weigh 181. He considers that big, so I guess I have to lose 30 pounds. They have a suggestion. He didn't even suggest it. This is the thing I don't like about doctors right now. It's like they're not suggesting the things to do to make a change, health wise. So I was just looking up things to try and get my blood levels and everything to a space where it needs to be. I definitely have to cut out too many sugars. That's one of the things I have to slow down on. Too many processed sugars, not natural sugars, but processed sugars. artificial sugars and stuff like that. So I have to lower my calories and things of that nature. And yeah, definitely get my cardio and my workouts in. So yeah, I guess the ideal weight is about 145, 150. That's pretty much been my weight dang near since I've been an adult. It's like 135 to 150 has been my ideal weight consistently. So I got to get back to that, according to my doctor. So I've been doing that. I've been playing too much 2K and then not streaming at the same time while doing it. So I'm going to cut that. I'm also working on putting more videos together. I have a couple of videos in the tuck. I have one video with my pastor and my wife that did a video as far as show that we call Glory Talks. I think that's what we called it. I have to look it up again and see. Also, wifey's working on some perfumes and stuff like that. She wants to do her first perfume show on this channel as well. So that's another thing that we're going to be working on. So it's not for nothing, you guys. It's been a lot of work and ideas going out there. I have a lot of financial advice that I want to give people because my family be thinking I'm rich. Some of the other people I run into just be like, bro, how do you have this, that, or the third, and you work here? So a lot of people don't understand the process of how it is that I save money. Even though I spend on games, it's only because I have the ability to, for the most part, and I get it at low cost most of the time. So only, as you know, I only get certain games at full price. Only certain ones. I don't get all games at full price. Only ones that I really, really know I love and games that I know I'm going to probably want to play. I'm still going to be playing a lot of 2K. Just not as much as I was, because me and playing 2K takes away from me being able to actually post other videos and finish games as well. So it's like I really have to slow down on the amount of 2K that I play. At least finish a game first and then go through 2K. So I'm gonna tell y'all my problem, right? And this is a life's advice in general. It said just the ones you don't finish. Look, we're gonna get to that soon. All right, we're gonna get to that soon. So this is a life thing, right? If I have to get understanding who I am and how I am when it comes to certain things, it lets me know how addictive my mindset is when it comes to certain things. Like what keeps me addicted to NBA 2K is the agendas, right? So every time they drop something new and they put agendas up, that gives me something to complete. And again, my love for basketball, I mean, not getting out there and playing basketball like I used to, keeps me stuck on 2K because of all of the agendas, and then the thrill of not getting people online and wanting to play against people online. Y'all know how that is. Like if you're chasing that girl, and y'all cool, y'all cordial, so y'all know it's possible that y'all gonna talk, like be cool, but like you want to be with that person. And sometimes you get a feel or thought that you can be with that person. So you chase that person until you either get her, or until you have an absolute no, or unless something else comes around and takes you away from it. That's like me in 2K. What took me away from 2K for a cool minute was Shinobi. Once I started playing Shinobi, that was a game that I was like, yo, I love this game. I'm on it. Like, I have to complete this game. You know what I'm saying? Shinobi was that other girl who came and ran interference when I was playing too much 2K. So now I'm pretty much, I've been waiting for that new girl, and that new girl hasn't fully come around because I can't play a lot of the newer games or some of the games that I have in short spurts, because then you miss out on the story. Most of the games that's been coming out that I've been wanting to play and been wanting to have, is a storyline to it. And once you stop playing it, you lose that storyline. Then you got to get reacquainted with it and all the other stuff. With 2K, you pick up where you left off at. But again, that thrill of searching for someone online to go up against, and then when you finally get someone to go up against, you're like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. So when you're finding matches, everything is fine and dandy. Everything is good. And then when you don't, it's just like, dang, you're just waiting. And that's what I mean by... oh, hold on. What you say? Said NBA season almost done, so 2K should be cooling down now anyway. Said I don't know about the girl example. This sounds like you having multiple girls and cheating. No. This is what I'm saying is like when you don't have anyone, when you're not in a relationship with somebody and you have like a crush, you have a crush on that girl, and you just like it's just like right there. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you have that opportunity or you have that chance, and then we're like, okay, well, you know what? This ain't working out. Let me go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And then she does something because she can. Most girls can feel it when you're, straddling the fence a little bit. She notices you're trying to talk to another girl, and now she throws some things your way to keep your attention again. Like that's what I feel like with 2K. 2K is throwing things out there. They be like, hey, come back. Where you going? No, don't leave me. Like look what I have. Look what I got. That's like that girl. She just bought a new dress. Hey, look at my new dress. What do you think about it? Do you like it? I just started reading a new book. What do you think about that new book? You're like, oh, really? You just started reading a new book? That's what's up. What do you... Da-da-da. You start that conversation again. It feels fresh. It feels new. That attention's grabbed again. So now that other girl you was trying to gravitate towards, now it's like, oh, I thought I wanted to talk to her, but no, me and her, we still have so much stuff to talk about, so much stuff to do. Like yeah, she does want me. And then again, things get familiar. She strays off a little bit. She's not as attentive to you. She's not bringing things to your attention like she was at first. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows she got you. That's how 2K is. 2K got me. 2K has me. So it keeps throwing out agendas to keep me going, to keep me back. You know what I'm saying? Says, I don't know what to say. But if get the girl, why am I looking elsewhere? Said you're a player with girls and no, bro, I'm not talking in the sense of me already having a girl. This is say this is me before my wife. All right, I'm with my wife now, so I'm not worried about other females and things of that nature right now. I'm good with my wife. I'm straight. What I'm saying is like when you're out there dating, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You know how it is if you're dating one girl, right? Or you have one main girl in mind. Y'all talking, y'all vibing for a cool while. Everything is great. Everything feels new. Sometimes you call her. She might not call you, but you don't mind waiting until she gives you that call back because you know once y'all talk, the conversation is going to be amazing because it's always great when you're having conversation. You know what I mean? That's how it is with 2K and searching in Showdown or searching in NBA Play Now. You're searching, you know what I'm saying? You're just waiting to find a match. You know what I mean? Because like this is what you want right now. When you have that girl that you want, sometimes you don't mind waiting for that call. Sometimes you don't mind waiting for that text. But again, after a while, you're like, you know what? I've been doing this for a couple days now. She ain't called me. She ain't text me. I don't even know if she's alive because she ain't telling me nothing. You know what? I'm done with her. I ain't even gonna give her no attention. Now I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here now. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hold up. Let me see what you say there. It says, now I'll go with one girl. If it doesn't work out or I'm finished with her, I'm on to the next. LOL. I don't think girl example works with gaming. You don't think so? I don't know. I thought it was a good analogy. I guess not. Sounds like you're bored with the girl. No, it's not even about being bored with the girl, bro. It's like you're dating, bro. You're dating, and and that kind of like works with what you're saying too. Like you said, you're one. You only talk to one girl, and hold on. Let me make sure I read exactly what you said, so I don't get it mixed up. I don't want to get it mixed up. It says, now I'll go with one girl. If it doesn't work out or I'm finished with her, I'm on to the next one. So what does that mean for you when you say, if it doesn't work out or you're finished with that girl? What does that look like for you? What does that look like? It said you can only date for so long until the next step. Hey, that's the same thing about saying engagement. You can get engaged and be engaged for like 5, 6, 7, 10, 2 years, 10 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Some people have a limit, some people don't. You know what I mean? Some people have a limit, some people don't. It means I finished my games. Why we gotta go back to that, MD? Why we gotta go back to that, bro? Everything was solid, bro. Why we have to go back to that? That wasn't necessary for that one, MD. That wasn't. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Because the girl example doesn't work with gaming. I feel you, but that still doesn't answer the question though. So how does that look to you, bro? So how does that look when you feel like it's not working out or you're done with the girl? What does that look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that look like? So, like, for you, it's got to be, you know what? I'm done talking with this girl. I'm 1 month, 2 months removed from this girl, or 1 week, 2 weeks, a couple days. Like, how many days or how long is it when you say, before you say, like, you know what? I'm done with this girl. She ain't responding. She ain't texting back. I'm good on her. I'm on to the next one. Says, then I'm not going back to that girl. So, but how, okay. When dating, how many days of non-communication is not okay? So, or we move to the next step if it's positive. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Say you move past that girl, right? That y'all figure out, okay, this ain't working. Our connection isn't as strong as I thought it was. You know, you have a nice life, enjoy yourself, or, you know, ain't no, we can still be friends if you're done dating. So you felt that girl's not going to be the girl that you're going to be with. Is it no, we're no longer friends then? Like, is that what that is? Like, we're no longer friends. I'm not going to talk to you. You don't talk to me. I'm done. Is that how that is? It's not, I have enough for, dang, goodness gracious. Goodness. If it's not clicking, I'm done. All right, bro. Solid. Hey, that's solid, bro. I can't even be mad at that. I can't even be mad at that, because that definitely does make things a bit wonky. You got someone you like, you figure out it's not gonna work, you decide to be friends, but then you start to talking to some other person. Now I understand what you're saying as far as the relationship thing does not work when it comes to gaming, as far as the example. See, but that's because we're different people, so you might be right. It might come off a little playerish. I can see where you're coming from with that. It does come off a little playerish, because like, I'm good with having female friends even if we decide not to get together. So I don't need any more friends. I'm trying to lose friends. God, sheesh. Gosh, could you be a little bit more straightforward, MD14? Sheesh. Gosh, this guy right here. Oh, man. Golly. He said, okay, wait, I have female friends. Right. So you have female friends. I know that basically by watching the podcast, but said, but not once thought to date or anything with them. Got you. That makes sense. See, I have friends like that as well. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. For me, it gets a bit wonky because some of the female friends that I had was a female friend that I might have had like interest in the past. And then some of the female friends that I may have had, feels for me in the past as well. But a lot of those ones, I'm not really cool with anymore. I only have one that I am, and I used to call her like my best friend, but we are cool. You know what I'm saying? We're still good for the most part. But yeah, I see where you're coming from that. I see where you're coming. So are you saying girls in your life there was prior history or had in history? Said, nah, get rid of that. It used to be. Yeah, true story. I had one that I was really cool with. We dated for a little while, and I mean a little while too, not long at all, but we were friends for a long time, for the most part. But that was not the best. That wasn't the best friendship to have around, especially when having other relationships, Not too many females could handle you being friends with someone that you were in a relationship with or had extracurricular activities with, and some women can be very territorial, and some women are jealous, are pretty jealous. So when things hit too close to home, eventually, your girl might be like, you know what, I don't like that friendship, cut it. And sometimes that makes it a little bit harder. So that was a situation that I caught myself in at one point. So I ended up having to cut that friendship. That person got upset, cussed out the girl that I was with, and I really had to, shut it down. But that really put a damper on that relationship. And, it went the way it went. Fortunately, that didn't work out. And I say fortunately because, if not for that, I probably wouldn't have been, with my wife. And, it would have been possibly a different outcome. So, fortunately, that happened. I got my wife, I have my kids, and I'm good. So, yep, things get messy, and sadly, you grow apart anyway. But either you grow apart or they get mad because they realize they messed up. It's a lot of that. It's definitely a lot of that. Some people are able to grow past their feelings of what was and really focus on what is the now. But yeah, some people can't. Some people can't. And that's why you can't juggle those things. If you still have feelings for this person or that situation and you're already in another situation, that could bring about so many problems. You know what I mean? So many problems. And now I relate that back to gaming. So it's like playing 2K, right? You can easily jump right back into it, but you can leave 2K alone for a while and not worry about it. Start playing another game. You know what I'm saying? Start feeling it, loving it, enjoying it. And then all of a sudden, that game might give you problems. You run back to 2K. You know what I'm saying? Playing 2K along with all your problems. Issues again. It's a problem. Said, nah, man, it doesn't work like that when you're married. That's player thinking. That is a fact. It does not work that way when you're married. That is a fact. So I was once chasing a girl forever, telling her this, how I can make her happy, blah, blah, blah. But nah, she wanted the bad guy. Isn't that funny how a lot of women want the bad guy? Isn't that? Yeah. Yeah. So as soon as I got a girl, this girl legit was calling me for a month. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Saying to leave her. That's what I'm man, that'd be the stuff right there. That'd be the stuff. That's exactly how things be going, bro. That's exactly how things be going. Once you decided to leave her be and move on, as soon as I decided to stop playing 2K and stop worrying about the agendas, you know what I'm saying? Start playing something else. All of a sudden, even better agendas. They throw the what was that event? I forget what the event was. Because as soon as I felt like I was done with 2K, and I was starting to move on to the other games. And as you know, I was playing what? I was playing some Resident Evil. I was playing Star Wars. I was playing Metroid. I was playing all these games. And then 2K just dropped a whole big deal on me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. 2K, I'm back. And, so I've been back on 2K ever since, man. He said, I don't know why you didn't just use food as your example. That's a lot easier. I'm not good with food. Like, I'm really not like a foodie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a foodie like that. So for me, it would be hard for me to incorporate food as an example. Like, I gotta really be cooking. Like, literally, I really gotta be cooking. You say you're not. No, I'm not. I'm really not good with food. Tell that to your doctor. I told my doctor. That's why it's crazy that I gained the amount of weight that I've gained, but I understand why I've gained the weight. That's late night eating. And at one point I was just McDonald's all the time, bro. I was like McDonald's, large fries and a soda almost every day, bro. Almost every day. And then sometimes I might go to Burger King or a different restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Just eating it because it's cheaper. I'm always on the go. You know what I mean? So I just started just constantly eating the app. Them dang apps is a trap. Those apps are a trap, bruh. You start getting these apps, start getting points, and now you're using the points and everything else. Oh my gosh. Man. Said food see it saying the chips you be eating in our ears. Yes, bro. That's why I had to slow down, bro. I had to slow down. Said, I don't blame you. I'm like that. Uber app snacks. Too easy. Sending notifications. Bro, I'm saying. It really is, bro. And when you realize that you got points and you can get something, it's like, oh, I got enough points to get a Big Mac, or I got enough points to get a quarter pounder. I got enough to get a fish sandwich. Oh, let's go. And then you notice all the other apps to where you've been eating bits and pieces here and there. Now it's like, oh, I can get a free Wendy's Frosty. Oh, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I can get free fries from KFC. Boom, let's go. So I got caught up in that trap for a cool minute. Wasn't working out for a while because at first my doctor told me not to lift heavy weights because of, you know, all the testing and stuff that I was doing. So I was just like, dang, man, like, so now I can't even work out right now. I can't play basketball. Like, I can't do nothing right now. And mind you, at work, I drive a forklift, so I'm sitting down the majority of the time. You know, sometimes I get up, stretch and stuff like that, but that's like the most. But for the 8+ hours, I'm sitting most of the time. You know, so that's not helping me either. You know, I went to physical therapy. I mean, that's cool, but it's not really helping me. Now, being around the ladies up in there was kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie, the ladies was nice to look at while I was up in there. But at the same time, like, the doctor signed me up for physical therapy again for my knee, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that right now. I'm not gonna waste these ladies' time. I'm not gonna keep wasting my time right now. I'm gonna do my exercises. I'm gonna slow down on eating, and you know, I'm not gonna just go there just because, you know, it's nice ladies to look at, you know. I'm cool on that. So I'm like, I'm not doing no physical therapy right now. I'm gonna just do my workouts and stuff like that consistently. 3 to 5 days a week. That's the goal as far as working out consistently, making sure I give myself breaks. Eventually the next goal is making sure I get more sleep. And just bringing you guys more content outside of always live streaming. Live streaming is awesome. I love live streaming. Like, don't get me wrong, I do. But I also realize I don't put up enough content to where you can just go to it and just, you know, watch. And salute to everybody who was watching the last video that I did post. It was a throwback video. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all make sure y'all check it out. It's called Epiphany. I felt like a creeper in that video. I ain't even gonna lie. It was literally a class project. It got 857 views. So salute to that. Not too much of an average view count on that, but yeah, it's showing about 857 eyes have at least come across it, so I'm not mad at that. That was when I think that was my first year in college. That's how old that video is. My first year in college. We had to create something, so me and 4 of my classmates, we decided to come up with like some type of a thriller to where you're kind of seeing the dead already, seeing someone go early, just having that premonition, I guess you can call it a premonition. And yeah, they're like, yeah, just be in the bathroom and just be staring at them, and I was like, that's creepy. That's creepy. Like, I'm standing there just staring out, and no, he wasn't really using the bathroom, so please don't believe I'm really watching the man in the bathroom pee, even if it was a movie. No, I'm not doing all that. Keep his junk inside and give some sound effects. Like, I ain't trying to, no, I don't do those things. So yeah, salute to everybody who might have watched that. If y'all haven't watched it already, it's called Epiphany. It's on the channel. Check that out. It's a throwback. I have a few more throwbacks to put up as well, so y'all stay tuned for those as well. I'm trying to think what else is it that we've been up to lately. I think I gave you guys like 4 or 5 different things that we've been up to. But yeah, I really do have a passion for trying to help people financially. You know what I mean? Because that's always been like a big thing for me. Like not learning how to manage my finances. If I knew how to do that a long time ago, I would have done it and would be in a even better place. He said, "Oh Lord, leave the ladies alone, man." I do. Seafood works as an example, saying you're not a foodie. Said those food points equal VC and 2K. Oh, I can buy another pack. That, yes, you are right about that, bro. That is a huge fact. Huge fact. But see what I did with that, right? So when it came to like the food, see, I can equate food and money. Like those two things I can you know what I'm saying? I can bring those together flawlessly. Like no problem. No problem. Food and gaming, but well, I mean, yeah, you know, yeah, you're right about that. But what I did though is last time I did my budget, right? I thought to myself, so let me give y'all an example of how I do my budgeting, right? When I do my budgeting, I don't account for my wasteful spending. I know a lot of people who do the videos to say, oh yeah, and make sure you add up everything that you're spending your money on, and this way you'll know this, that, and the third. I don't need to know, because I know when I overspend on money. I know when I overspend on video games. My thing is did I truly have the money to be able to do so? You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time I do, but I don't realize how much money I have left over afterwards within a month's time. All right, because I think most of us have money that's overlapping from 1 month and carrying on to the next month. You know what I mean? Or we're spending more money the next month than we did the first month, or we're spending more money the second month more so than we did the first month, because the first month we kind of played catch up. We might have been late here, late there, and then we're using the next month's money to cover wherever we were late at to get it caught back up, playing catch up pretty much, right? So when I do my budgeting, of course, I come out with the bills, stuff I have to automatically pay. I know these things has to be paid, period, has to be paid. And what I do with those is I over exaggerate it. So I round it up. So if my phone bill's like, say, $420, right? I'll over exaggerate it and put $450. All right, so that's just the over exaggerated. Because if I'm still surviving while over exaggerating my pay, then that means we should be in a good space. That means we should be in a good space. And the fact that I only have $20 at the end of the month tells me I'm overspending on my food and games. That's what that tells me, because that's usually what I spend most of my money on, is food and games when I'm doing like my wasteful spending. Other things I consider investments. Like if I bought a new microphone, that's an investment. I bought a camera for the Switch 2. I found it online. I'm going to be doing a review on that one as well. It was only like $25 or $30, I want to say. It sits up just like the actual Nintendo camera does, but it was half the price. So I bought it, try it out. It doesn't seem too bad. It works for me. So I haven't fully tried it with anyone yet. Once the homie Beckett's get back from out of town, then I'll probably test it out with him and see how it works. But I over exaggerate my bills. So once I do all that, I estimate the amount that's really spent on food, because at the end of the day, it's really hard to say like this is what was spent on groceries. And that's what I mean by food this time around. I mean actual groceries. So usually I set a limit to like maybe $200, maybe $200 a month, or is it $150? I think I do like $150 to $200 a month on groceries. You know, so I do that. So I do all those things, and then I take for streaming services. I add all those up last. Why? Because those I'm in control of. If I don't want Netflix, I can cut Netflix off, get rid of that. Now that's no longer there. If I no longer on Hulu, can cut that off, no longer there. HBO Max, we get that for free, so I ain't worried about that. But whatever services is there that's not needed, or I feel like I really need to cut in certain areas, I cut it. Boom, bang, bye bye. You gotta go. So by the time I get all the bills and the other services that we pay for after I have all that added up, Once I see the amount that's left over, then it's like, okay, boom. If this much is supposed to be left over, that means I'm spending way too much in these areas. I need to cut down in those areas. Once I learned how to do that, once I learned how to budget properly, once I found out that, you know, if I'm taking on everything or the most, then I may need to make some extra money. So that's why during the weekends lately, I've been doing like more Instacarting and stuff like that lately, because we have 2 car payments now. You know what I mean? So we got 2 car payments. I want to be able to manage that, be able to take care of the car payments on top of being able to save. So therefore, my Instacart money, that's car payment money, and everything else is, you know, the way it's supposed to be. You know, so I'm still able to save some money. I'm still able to take care of these car notes and still able to take care of these bills, because of being able to manage it and understanding where my money goes. Like, and I don't think enough people understand where their money goes. And some people get too caught up in where their money is going by looking up the numbers. Like, I don't need to know that I spent $200 on fast food. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to know that, because when I look at my budget and my budget shows me I'm supposed to have $300 or $200 left over after taking care of all my bills, that already tells me, like, I ain't buying no games this month. Maybe 2 games, and that's less than $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, that means my money is going to too much fast food. You know, so that's yeah, I read my money by being able to budget. And I don't create a budget every month. I create a budget for the year, because most of the time throughout the year, none of that's going to change. If it does, then I'll update it. That's it. That's the most that I do, is I update the budget, not completely go all over everything again. I've been seeing videos where people go to their bank accounts and they count like everything in their bank account, every little thing that they spent on. No, we don't need to do all that, because you got money left over. That means you have the ability to have wasteful spending, but are you willing to stop spending wastefully and save money? That's the biggest thing. Like, I saved $200 a month because I was able to start by a little bit here, a little bit there, and, you know, come to find out, dang, I can save more. That's what I started doing. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to Merrill Edge. I spoke with some people at Merrill Edge, and they really put an idea in my head. They was like, put 100 away a week. I'm like, 100? What the I ain't got it like that. I can't put $100 away every week. I wish I could. That's $400 a month being saved. I wish I was able to do all that. I ain't got it like that. I get paid less than $20 an hour. I ain't gonna front on y'all. I do. I get paid less than $20 an hour. But luckily, I got this house at a good time. That's where I'm able to save the most at for the most part. So I say salute to that. You know what I'm saying? And now that we don't have to charge the car up as much, it's even brought our light bill down. So we're saving. We're saving. Let's see. Say, oh Lord, leave the ladies alone, man. Say, are you going to make a schedule? I will make a schedule once I get more consistent. So that is the plan, MD, for sure. That is the plan. For my workout schedule, I want to be recording throughout the week. And I don't know if I want to drop official episodes every Wednesday and Thursday. I mean, every Wednesday or Thursday, or if I want to drop it during the weekend. Like, I really feel like Wednesday or Thursday, like halfway throughout the week, would be a good time to do it, because I feel like that might be a little bit more motivating to people who are like right towards the middle of the week and telling themselves, oh no, I might take a longer break. So that might be the deciding factor on if they want to keep going or if they want to take their break. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about dropping my workout series every Wednesday or Thursday. Like, that's what I'm thinking about doing. You know what I mean? But I want to have all my I want to have things in order the way that I really want it to be, and not just, I don't want it to be like my streaming, because we know my streaming is hecka random. So I want to be able to truly say, like, boom, this is how it's going to be, and not like post every other time I say I'm a post. Like, I want to be able to hold myself to my word and to my schedule and really bring it to you guys the proper way. So I really want to take my time to make sure I bring a schedule to you guys the proper way. But yes, I do want to be working on and making a schedule. Because it would be nice to know when you're going live. That's for sure. See, my lives, like, I don't know how. The lives is going to be an even harder part for me as far as that goes. So I don't know as far as the lives go yet, but as far as me dropping the actual videos and content like that, that's the schedule that I'm really working on. Once I get that together, then I think my lives, my scheduling of my lives and stuff like that will become better as well. But I feel like my lives are going to happen much more earlier than later most of the time. Because that's the time that that's the time that I'm not at work. So if I'm trying to prioritize sleep, because that's another thing that I need to start doing, is sleeping more. I think that I'll be streaming more so in the mornings before I truly get my day started, as far as working out, running errands and stuff like that. So most likely it's going to be earlier in the day. Said, even if you do a community post to give a heads up. Oh, you know what? That I can do. I'll probably start doing that for sure. Yeah, I'll probably start doing that for sure. I don't know why I never even thought about that. I always think like start posting and then start sending notifications once I start live. So yeah, that would be a good thing to do. That would be a great thing to do. Says schedule for the live streams though, or just make a community post going live. Yeah, I like that idea. That last thought, I like that. I think I'm gonna start doing that. Be able to give you guys a heads up, because I do remember doing that before. I think I did that once or twice before, and it was a pretty good outcome. I think I posted it in the Discord. I think I was doing a pack opening, and I think we had like 10 people off top pretty fast. So I have to start doing that. I think that makes sense for sure. I think that for sure makes sense. Yeah, I did the same thing when I did my first car accident video too. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start doing that. That tends to work out pretty well. So yeah, I'll start doing it like that. And my bad, y'all, if I got sidetracked talking about budgeting and stuff like that. But these are all different things that I will be talking about on this channel. It's going to be much more than just gaming. Some of my live streams aren't going to be just games. It's going to start being, talks about financing, talks about, stocks. Because, again, like, I don't want to just entertain you guys with games, but I also want to be able to educate you guys and still be entertaining as well. You know what I mean? Because, a lot of us are adults. A lot of us are in our, 40s, 30s. Might have some even older that pay attention to the channel. And I definitely know there's a lot of people who are younger who pays attention to the channel from time to time as well. So with these generations, like, a lot of these things need to be learned at a young age, so that way you can put yourself in a great position young. You know what I mean? I tell my son this a lot. I might have told him a little bit too much, because he gets a little anxious now. He's like, I'm almost grown now. Like, I'm about to start college. What am I gonna do? You know what I mean? So just trying to get him to calm, be relaxed, reminding him he got time. But yeah, so we it's a lot of work that needs to be done out here in the world. You know what I mean? I'm only one person, but we can get this thing somewhere. Pause if necessary. We can definitely help people excel and things of that nature. Mental health is huge. You know what I mean? Again, this is probably the last thing I say before I get off. Mental health is huge. Just really, really understanding yourself and how you work is a big deal, no matter what you're trying to do. Whether you're trying to save money, whether you're trying to start a career, whether you're trying to stay educated, like getting your mental, whether you're trying to be in a relationship, getting your mental is huge. Getting your mental correct. Especially in a relationship. Like, if your mental isn't correct and then you got somebody else whose mental is way off, like, those are the right ingredients for a very, very toxic relationship or situation. Very, very much so. So really do the work on yourself. Do the best to do the work on yourself as possible. Learn how to manage uncomfortable situations and moments. You know what I mean? Work on not feeling alone. I think that's a big thing. There's a lot of people feel like they're alone, and when they feel alone, you know, negative thoughts could really, really push you over the edge or push you into the wrong company's hands. So really, really get your mental together to where you're able to manage being with yourself, being to yourself, and then enjoying the company of others when it's around. You know what I mean? Because you can still feel alone even when you have somebody. So you have to work on your mental, for real. Like, don't fall into the pocket of what people tell you are, or who make you think you are who they say you are. Like, when you have a good understanding of yourself, then you can understand when what people are telling you is coming from a genuine space, and when people are, you know, just have an opinion. And we all know the saying about opinions. Opinions are like a-holes. Everybody has one. So pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to yourself and how you work. I give y'all a good example, right? Someone recently got invited to, you know, go do something, and no questions asked. Oh yeah, let's go, let's do it. Not because of what was going on or what was happening, it's just being able to say we're hanging out. Once the conversation got further, as far as what was about to go on when they went out, they're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, so it got canceled. But if that discussion wasn't had, you know, just accepting the invite, just to accept it, just to be out, sometimes that's good enough for people. But again, you got to ask questions. You got to understand what's going on, because at any given time you can be put in a situation you don't want to be in. You know, just being nice. Can't always be nice. Can't always be nice, people. No. And can't always do things just because your friends want you to do it, or just because you want to be friends with certain people. No. Don't put your mental at risk for other people. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't care if it's family, friends, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Especially if you know your mental can't handle it. If you know your mental can't handle it, you're already stressed out, you're already emotional, don't do it. Just, no. Sorry. If they don't understand that, then that's on them. All right? That was quite the rant. My bad, people. But yeah, we're going to get off of this bad boy. It is 1:21. A quick rundown on how I feel about Indiana Jones right now. Again, we haven't played it for that long. We're only an hour in. That's like one of my favorite things, is to get an hour in and then kind of like detox a little bit, try and get into something else if wanted to. But initially, graphically, it actually looks really good. I really enjoy the graphics. It's some really good nostalgia in here. You know what I mean? If you've seen the Indiana Jones movie, if you know, then you know. You know what I mean? Like, that was exciting. But it's a good one. Hey, thanks, MD, bro. Thanks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. But yeah, so far, so good. I'm enjoying it. Sucky thing is, I say that about all the new games that I start and don't finish. So, this year, I'm truly hoping to break the cycle. I'm truly hoping to break that cycle. Like we stated earlier, NBA 2K is definitely running its course right now. It's starting to get to the end of the year. Eventually, they're going to be working on the new 2K27 and everything. So, but again, even when that one comes out, I want to be prepared and ready to start playing more games, giving you guys reviews and everything like that. Like that's really what I've been wanting to do for the longest. When I first started streaming different video games, that's always been like my thing, is to do reviews. Always been my thing. I used to be on the IGN website, and doing reviews was always the reviews was my favorite thing to go to the IGN channel to watch. IGN and was it GameSpot? I think GameSpot was another website. I don't know if they still have it now, because I haven't been there in the longest time, but they used to do reviews as well. Now there's so many different independent channels that do reviews and stuff like that, so like it's hard to keep up nowadays. But IGN used to be my main spot to go to look at reviews and read the reviews, watch the review videos. And I always told myself, like, man, I want to work for IGN so I can do that, you know what I mean? But now that I have my own channel, again, I used to want to work for IGN so I can do like graphic work and stuff like that for them. I'm a graphic designer. I can do that for myself. Like, with the way things are now, these are so many things that I can do for myself and not be restricted by anything or anyone when it comes to me doing these things. So that's my thing. That's my thing. Always has been my thing. It's just I haven't done a great job of truly applying myself, and you know, that's what I got to get to. That's what I got to get to. Once y'all start seeing me apply myself for real, the game is gonna change. That is for sure. And I'm gonna bring a lot of you guys with me. So y'all continue to stay tuned, man. I guarantee, like, just stay with me, y'all. Let's see. Indiana is really good on the Switch too. Shows what the system can do. A lot of these games weren't even planned for the Switch, so to see it running, it's impressive. Modern Warfare 4, I'm excited to see how it would run on the Switch too. Same here. Some don't think it's going to be more than 30 frames per second. I think it definitely is. I think it's going to give you the two options, like they do with some of the games. Either you play it for gameplay, smoothness, I forget what they call it. You play it for that, or you play it for graphics. You know what I mean? And it's still gonna be really good. So, Modern Warfare 4 would be 60. That's how I feel. I've seen some people saying that they don't think it's gonna be that, but no, I don't think they're gonna be able to drop a Call of Duty game on the Switch 2 and it not be at least 60 frames. Like I don't. Yeah, I don't see it not being 60 frames per second. I just don't see it. I don't see it. Can't be 30. Has to be able to compete with the other systems. Can't have the advantage. I agree. We might lose out on some of the graphics, possibly. But yeah, I think it's definitely gonna go 60 frames. Definitely gonna go 60 frames. So I am also excited to see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it. I really think it's going to be a phenomenal game. It's going to take place of modern combat for sure for me. Hopefully tomorrow, because I'm also planning on doing my Instacarting, so I'm hoping that I will make time for it. But I'm going to go back into the last two Call of Duty games that was released on the Nintendo Switch. On the Nintendo system. Like, do y'all know those last two games? MD, you remember the last two games that came out on the Nintendo system before this one comes out for the Nintendo Switch 2? Let's see. Camera advantage says, yeah, the graphics won't be nuts, but 60 frames per second is a must. LOL. And did you like that video I sent of your favorite player? Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. He had a Cavs jersey on. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying he was great when he played for the Raptors, though. So, you know what I'm saying? I still stand on the fact that he was a great Toronto player and deserves to be top 15, top 20 Toronto players of all time. I still stand on that. But yeah, that was crazy. Like, I don't know what he was thinking. Once he left the The Toronto Raptors, he just didn't know what to do anymore. They win and got plenty of time on the clock. This dude gonna shoot it. That's wild. That was wild. But looking forward to looking forward for Call of Duty though. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, the Indiana Jones games seems good. I'm gonna enjoy doing the puzzles and things of that nature. I think the puzzles are gonna be awesome too. So yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. I think this is one of those games that I can get in and out of and not feel like I have to just run through it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I already like about the start of this one right here. So I might play some more of it tomorrow. Let's see, what was your question? The last Switch games. Oh yes. So as far as Call of Duty goes, do you remember what the last two Nintendo games were? On the last Nintendo console. So on the last Nintendo console, what was the last two Call of Duty games? If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. Don't look it up though. Don't look it up. You can't look it up. I'm gonna tell you because I have it downloaded and everything. I have both of them downloaded. I think I still need to install one of them, but I have both of them downloaded. Said Ghost, yes, yep, that was one of them. And honestly, till this day, Ghost is still one of my favorite Call of Duty games. Ghost and I think it was Modern Warfare 4. Modern Warfare. Those are my two favorite games. On the Wii, on the regular Wii. Both Call of Duties on the regular Wii was like two of my favorites, but Ghost was the one. The Ghost was the best storyline I've been through in Call of Duty. For me. Ghost and Black Ops 2. Yes, yep, those are the last two on the Wii U. Yep, so I want to play both of those games on stream. So I want to play those two games on stream just to give people some throwback Call of Duty on Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Say Ghost is trash, game's hard. You thought I didn't think Ghost was trash. Did you think the gameplay was trash? The story mode was trash? Was Ghost online? Did Ghost have a multiplayer mode? I don't remember. If it had an online multiplayer on there, it might have. Everything? Nah, yeah, I didn't think it was trash. That's one of my, that was one of my favorite ones from what I can recall. So Ghost made me stop playing COD for 15 years. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I love that storyline. The storyline for that game was amazing to me. The dad betraying his kids like that, that forever sticks in my head. That been stuck in my head for a long time. The way their dad did them, bro. That was wild. Yeah, that was wild. I don't know why he did him. He should. Well, yeah, I don't remember why he did him like that, but that was cold. That was cold, man. That was cold. Yeah, that storyline was amazing, man. Said this week is a busy week for gaming. What's all dropping? What's all dropping? So a lot of announcements and new games. Talk to me. Tell me what we talking about. It's Summer Game Fest. Where's that supposed to be at? In LA? Ooh, really? Let me see. Let me see here. Summer Game Fest. I've been telling myself one day I want to go to one of these events. Summer Game Fest. June 5th. Dang, that would be too soon. I'll watch the live stream though. Is that only online? You should know from the podcast. Which podcast? The last one? I didn't see the last one. I didn't see the last podcast that you guys did. I might have seen the one or two before that one. But yeah, the last one, I don't think I've seen that one yet. Let me see. I'm gonna have to check my YouTube and see which is the last one that I saw. You said fake. That's messed up, bro. Eventually, I'll be catching it. I'll be catching y'all streams kind of late though. I mean, not streams, but the post late. These last few weeks, I haven't been watching them as much because I haven't been doing as much driving lately. Usually, I've been able to put them on when I drop the kids off and stuff like that. But my kids are almost done with school. Well, my oldest son, he's pretty much done with school, and my youngest son, he's almost done. So I'll get back into it soon. Since we started doing movie and TV show reviews, honestly, let's see, hold on. So we have a lot of content since we started doing movie and TV show reviews, honestly. Bro, I know. I ain't even gonna front. That kind of threw me off my square a little bit too. Said what they show me isn't what I sub to. Say YouTube is messed. What they show me isn't what I sub to. Yeah, the whole algorithm system is like, it's gotten worse on YouTube, bro. And you know, again, I already seen that coming about, and that's the reason why I told myself I'm not gonna do a niche channel to where I just do nothing but gaming. Like I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm an entertainment channel. I'm an entertainment and educational channel. Like those were how I decided to do my channel. And I'm like, I'm not going to let YouTube restrict me to doing one thing on this channel. And then I have to create 5 other channels to do all the other things that I want to do and constantly keep building. You know what I'm saying? And then got 5 different channels to try and worry about. I'm not doing all that. You see so many channels now who's already built their platform going into different things now on their channel. You know what I mean? And every so often they might start another channel just because, you know, people are asking for certain content a little bit more. But if your channel started off consistent with those things, then people already know what you put up on your channel. You know what I'm saying? That's why my playlist is going to be the thing. I think playlist is going to be the next big thing for YouTube. Because the whole niche YouTube channel thing is not as... From what I'm seeing, it doesn't seem to be as popular as it used to be. It's just whole niche type deals. You know what I mean? So with that in play, playlist is going to be like a big thing. Your YouTube channel will be like HBO, and then you're going to have your shows that people love to go to and watch HBO for. And those are going to be the playlists. So if you want to see Still Maintain Gaming episode 1 through 10, then make sure you also have the playlist saved. Have that Still Maintain Gaming playlist saved, so that way anytime something is posted, it'll post on that playlist so you can watch it and keep going. Like that's always been my thing once I decided to start YouTube. I'm like, I'm going to change the game in that aspect of thing to make playlists even more popular for people. And then after that, guarantee YouTube is going to start promoting people's playlists. And your channel is no longer going to be a channel. This is a network. Welcome to the Still Maintain Network. This is a network. Still Maintain Gaming is a channel. Slim's workout videos is a channel. The budgeting, the finances aspect of things is a channel. So, yeah. So we have 2 people from the pod heading down and making content. And I'm going to post it on YouTube. So I'm hoping to bring more eyes because YouTube just buries you. It really does, bro. It really does. Definitely does. And bro, you know the hardest thing for me, like when it comes to showing support and things like that for people, is that once you start subscribing and trying to get notifications for all notifications, like for you, I have to double check for the gaming podcast because I want to say I have it set for all notifications. That's what I've stopped myself from doing so much with like everybody. I've stopped doing all notifications for everyone. For certain people that I know I'm gonna support, I'm gonna hit subscribe, but I'm not gonna go to all notifications for them. It's only certain people I'm doing all notifications for, so that way I can actually see the notifications. That's what I don't like about Twitch, bro. Like when I see people go live on Twitch, like I literally have to tap it, and then tap it again and hope it shows amongst the hundreds of people that I follow on Twitch, so that way I can see. You know what I'm saying? Like if the person that I'm actually trying to watch post it, if I don't see it, then it's like, oh dang, okay, then it must not be on then. Outside of me always having to fully open the Twitch app and then go to following, and then hopefully, you know, oh boom, they did start streaming. All right, boom. I'm not gonna see that off the top. So yeah, with certain ones I'm doing all notifications. I don't think you have that ability on Twitch. On Twitch you just follow, and that's just how it is. But I know you can do that on Twitter, so I kind of do that with Twitter. With certain people, I follow all their tweets and not just, you know, every so often. I follow all their tweets. So yeah, with you guys, with your channel, I try to follow all the videos. So whenever you post on the MD14 channel, I usually try and watch all the videos whenever I see it post. With the gaming podcast, I really feel like I have it set to all notifications. I'm about to look right now and see, but I really think I do have it set to follow all notifications. Oh, someone's being disrespectful. The best gaming podcast? Screw you. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. So let's see. Yeah, I have it set for all notifications. All right, just have to make sure. I had a feeling I did have it set, so I just have to double check. Like, so a question for you, MD, on you guys' channel, are you guys looking to get that channel monetized as well? I don't know if it's monetized or anything yet, because I usually don't get any ads or anything. And I'm just looking at the amount of subscribers that's there right now. Like, are you guys looking to get fully monetized? Or is it just mainly for, like, just for the love of you say, yep, that's the goal? Okay. All right. Got you. What do you think is slowing you guys down and keeping you guys from, like, reaching that number? Because I mean, I watch the content and everything. I usually enjoy the conversations you guys have. I think it was really like just one podcast that I saw that I felt like things were like over explained. You know what I'm saying? I think I told you that was the draft. I think that was the only one that I thought was kind of like truly like drawn out. Outside of that, especially recently, I feel like you guys have been dropping a lot of really great content lately and everything. So I don't know why certain people aren't really gravitating towards it. I guess maybe it's not quite in the algorithm yet. But yeah, I will definitely start posting it even more on my Twitter pages and stuff like that. See how it goes. See if I can help bring in some subs for that channel. So sadly, it was me doing the work and the others weren't pulling the weight. Got you. I mean, hopefully that's changed recently, you know, where everyone's putting in that, you know, putting in the work, putting in the pain, so that way, you know what I'm saying, it brings something even greater to the channel. So the draft was a special occasion, and the person who ran the draft loves to talk. yeah, that's a definite, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, once all that was done, I feel like it started to get really good. I was in and out on that one when I was watching that one, but I thought that was pretty good after all that. So yeah, we made some changes and taking it more serious. I like it, and I am glad that you guys post even more now and not just like once a week. I think that's dope. Yeah, I definitely think that that's dope. And one thing I always love about you guys' channel and you guys' posts, you guys' thumbnails are always on point. I love the thumbnails you guys usually put up there. Love those. So yeah, big salute to that too. But yeah, just the more you guys put it out there, the more it'll get better. The more people follow. So now they're serious. I need to get better with the clips. I agree, bro. I think the shorts, like finding ways to create shorts from the content that you guys have. Yeah, I think that'll definitely shoot that subscriber base up there. Like that's one thing that I realized with me is just posting shorts. Like when I start to feel like I really need to reach a goal and want to reach a goal sooner than later, drop shorts. Boom. Put these shorts here. Bang, bang, bang. Like the last dance video, bro. The last dance video that we did. Let me go to it real quick. Let me see how many. Cause last time I checked, it was at like 20,000+ views, and I think it brought me like 100 new subs, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I'm trying to pull it up right now. Okay, so yeah, it got like 20,000 views. Like 20,000 views. And yeah, it definitely got over like 50-60+ subscribers added to the channel. So I think you guys doing shorts and stuff like that, I think that would be like dope for sure, and bringing more subs. Let's see, I need to get better with the clips, but the TV and movie content is getting better. Video got some generative thumbnails that it's taking from the video is helping. He said, yeah, I make clips all the time, but don't post on YouTube. But once again, when it's just me, it's too much work. Nah, bro, you you know I know, bro. You know I know, bro. Cause yeah, I do this stuff all the time myself. Like before me and my son started playing Double Dragon, when you jumped on and saw us playing it, he was waiting for me to finish for about 30 minutes or so. So I just needed to hurry up and put together a couple of thumbnails that showed me and him getting ready to play Double Dragon. So I kind of like take that kind of like serious, you know. And then I was like, dang, I don't have an overlay. So then I was like, dang, I got to create a quick little overlay or something real quick. So that way I have the overlay on stream too. So he got like a small glimpse of the things that I tend to do when I'm creating and getting ready to stream. You know, and sometimes again, yeah, when you're the only person doing all these things, like it's a lot. I can only imagine with you when you have to do the podcast, especially if you have to cut here or cut there. You know what I mean? Like having to do the edits to that, like, bro, like I can only imagine. Like when I do my edits to the little short videos, like it's just like, dang, man, I'm still going. You can be working for an hour plus on these short videos, and you got to tell yourself like, I need a break. That's, again, for me, that's where 2K comes into play. I feel like I don't have to work so hard. I don't have to work my brain too much playing 2K. Outside, if I'm playing like Resident Evil or something else, I gotta think like, dang, where's this lady gonna come from now? Sheesh, do I go down here? Like, it's not much mental exhaustion. You know what I mean? When I play 2K, but yeah, bro, I appreciate seeing and being encouraged and motivated by the work it is that you put in, and a lot of the work that I've seen other streamers from Twitch and everything else put in. Like recently, like you have been motivation. There's a few other channels that I've been kind of like keeping up with, and I'm just like, yo, this is dope. I see what I need to do. I need to lock in. So all of it's motivation. And then all of you guys coming to the channel, commenting and stuff like that. I remember starting streaming and just the comment section being like pretty dry. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like the comment section be lit. The comment section is what really like keeps the stream lit for sure. Like I think I'm cool, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the entertaining aspect and being able to communicate, but you guys communicating here in the chat and everything just makes the stream. Let me see. He said, "Hello, I have someone who posts this stuff on social media, and I asked them to add those on the episode as collaborators, and since it's not on the schedule app they use, they don't do it. Yikes! Wow." Well, yeah, nah, they gotta be consistent. They gotta be consistent. Like everyone has to be on the same accord. Said appreciate that. It's a true story, bro. All the way, for sure. I told my son like, when he's doing his work, his graphic designing and stuff like that, what had him really like anxious is he felt like he'll be doing it all himself as he, works for other companies and stuff like that. And I have to remind him, like, if you're going to be working for other companies, they have other people to do other parts of animation as well. So the parts that you're good at, you're going to be able to do that and then send that off to someone else, and they're going to be able to work their magic with the magic that you already put out there. So it's going to be a collaborative thing. It's not going to just be you doing all the work for a big company all yourself, unless you're your own company or a freelance for the most part. Then yeah, these might be things that they're going to ask of you, but these are things you're going to have to get yourself prepared for and be able to handle. That's what I told him. I told my nieces, my nephews, everyone, that I do things by myself, so I understand how hard that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, and how much work that takes, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? It just means, the product might be late, but that also means that I have to work harder. I have to learn how to work a little bit faster and still be able to put out a great quality of work. So the hard work doesn't stop. But once you do enough hard work to put yourself in a great position, then you give yourself those moments and times of chill. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to teach them now. I said, but you have to babysit, LOL. Yeah, I know. I have to babysit myself. You know what I'm saying? My wife does a great job with the pups. I do certain things here and there with the pups. And yeah, with the kids too, yeah, it's definitely a lot. Yeah, it's definitely a lot, bro. Taking care of the kiddos, pups, grandma sometimes when she's here. You know what I mean? And school's gonna be out, so my nieces and nephews are gonna be wanting to come over. So y'all might start seeing some more faces. Cause I know once I stream, my nieces and nephews are probably gonna want to be like, "You streaming right now? Hey, yo, what's up, y'all?" You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be interesting and also fun at the same time. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, let me get myself off of here. It's already 1:49. I was supposed to be off here like, an hour ago? But nah, this was awesome. This was much needed convo. You know what I mean? Hopefully if I drop some gems, you know what I'm saying, y'all picking up what I'm putting out. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to start at least giving that heads up before I start streaming. You know what I'm saying? Make a post notification like you said, MD, just to be like, hey, yo, look, y'all, I'm about to be on in like 30 minutes or be on at 1:30 Pacific time. So that way people could kind of like have that heads up. So I'll start doing that when I start doing my stream, so it's not just hella random. So yeah, I would definitely start doing that. But yeah, I'm going to get my butt off of here. You know what I'm saying? Big salute. We're definitely going to have more conversations like these very soon. So y'all just continue to stay tuned, man. I appreciate the support. We're on the road to 1,200 subs. I feel like we got to like 1160 pretty fast. I feel like, so 1,200 is the next goal. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all boy 1C Slim, aka Chris Knox, aka Mr. Hashtag Body Back. This right, oh yeah, aka Worldwide Slim. This right here is Still Maintain Gaming, where we hold our own. Salute.